Doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the triple. They get it back.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Young for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Conley finds Gobert. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Assisted.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
That's good by Mitchell.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here's Collins. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. O'Neal with it. And guarded by Capella. Stolen by Collins. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Ball.
.144 left to play in the first. Here's Young. The feed to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good there. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young inside. Covered by Conley. Mitchell against Hunter. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 5.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. And a deep 3 from Young. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now Young. After Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. A crossover. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Mitchell looking it over. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Young. To the inside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Collins dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And a deep 3 from Young. 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. O'Neal against Collins. There's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 9. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. They need this, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young outside. Going inside. That's another one for him. And he's 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
With the step back. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Can't cash in from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hunter. On its way from Young for two. Rebound, Utah. There's O'Neal with the three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young with the ball. For three. The shot comes out. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And there's been the driving force for it. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
28.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Gallinari. White is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Herter in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Wright. There's the drive, and Wright throws it down hard.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And there's the pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. Outside Williams for the three. It's tipped. Right side, high post. He's against Jang. Ingles finds Gay. Azubuike is screen on right. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And right, here we go. Here's Herter. And the three off target. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 16. Gay dishes to Azubuike. Knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. It's right on the wing. In the corner. Herter with it. It's deflected. Stolen by Clarkson. Ingles kicks to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Ingles against Williams. Passes it to Azubuike. Rudy Gay on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay is smooth there on the dribble. Excels at slashing through the defense with those tight handles.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now, here's Clarkson, following the miss by Lou Williams. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Azubuike against Wright. And finish it off by Wright.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Herter. Williams against Whiteside. Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
So he gets them both. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Ingles. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Atlanta leading by 16. Wright looking around. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Fires for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 18. There's the dish to Clarkson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul.
And here's Azubuike. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hawks leading by 18. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
O'Neal a screen on Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Conley against Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Capella, high post. In the corner, Collins with it. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got his first basket.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Young fires away from outside. Off target with the open look. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded close. Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 16. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley for three. And no good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young way outside. Again, Young missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Hunter finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins looking around. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Up top, Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Collins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Conley against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Young taking his time here. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them.
backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Off target from outside. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. That shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Conley, inside. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Utah with the ball, coming off a Suns make. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball passes to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Utah with the rebound. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Here's Bridges. And Conley grabs the miss.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pure from 3-point range.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot by Conley, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Now here's Conley from deep. And Booker pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Gobert. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Aiden. Back to Paul. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. And that's a foul. Called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first
foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's a three from Paul.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
4 seconds left. O'Neal misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the court.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Conley. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Bridges passes to Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Booker. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Ayton passes to Booker. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
So it's Phoenix now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Left side Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Suns. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Crowder, that's good. And Brett, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Here's Paul. The Jazz making their last shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's a 3 from Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Bridges, here we go. And And it's Bridges with the jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
The Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Paul for 3, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
That's on Mikhail Bridges.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward Harrison.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
And the Jazz with possession. They lead by 14. Mitchell drives in. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. No good with the elbow jumper.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
11.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
25.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted by
O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Payne. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Takes the 3. Oh, McGee with the block. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shaman doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Conley against Payne. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Saric.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Payne against Clarkson. Payne, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside, Ingles. To the left wing. Pass to Azubuike. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Takes a three. Ingles, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the middle, stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now for the finish. Ooh, McGee with the block. Gaines' shot is good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Payne. Into the lane. Book it off the crossover. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Azubuike's shot is good.
What a pass by Ingles. Coming off that screen and roll, finding his man. He's made himself into a threat offensively. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Here's Azubuike. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ingles from outside. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shaman. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Ingles. In transition. Here they come. Ahead. Azubuike, no good. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the Suns miss again. Utah shooting just 33% so far in this game. Gay against Johnson. To the inside. The kick out to Ingles. Sinks the tray. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
And so it's Utah up 19 points as the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson, and it's Saric in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
For your son.
Let's it go. The kick out to Paul. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Pass to Azubuike. Crowder with a steal. They're running. Pushing it up now. Ayton with it. Now Whiteside defending. Fires for 3. Paul can't get it to go. Utah with the ball. Now here's Clarkson. Here's the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's a three from Paul. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Clarkson finds Whiteside from deep. Gay. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. For three, Bridges. From outside the arc. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Back to Clarkson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Paul off the drive. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. A line change here for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Paul. Inside. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks it from distance.
3-point
And the
field goal.
Jazz lead by 20. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Paul can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Paul against Conley. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you, everyone.
pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. Back to Young. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, Hunter, after Mikhail Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Paul against Collins. Paul goes in, deflects the pass. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Collins finds Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Young, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges outside. The pass to Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one fast break. Offensive rebound. That puts them in the lead.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Here's Paul. Takes it inside. Plays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Young against Paul. To the middle.
2 minutes.
Ayton inside. Capella's there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Capella sets a screen for Young. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Ball against Young. Back to Crowder. Pass to Paul. He takes it in. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton with the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young looking it over. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Pass to Capella. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Down low. Here's Capella. Here's the pass to Young. And he drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And what what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Paul against Young. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's a big boy right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. Paul for three. Stolen by Collins. Got it off in time. You can't get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
If anything, whether it's been.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now Bogdanovich following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Young in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. A shake. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 5. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here is Young. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Donovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Young for 3 in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikhail Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball outside from past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bombed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
2 minutes.
Bridges kicks to Booker. With the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. And he makes that one. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Paul against Collins. Bridges dishes the ball. Back to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Paul with the ball. He has 6. And the shot is good.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And here's Young. He's got 16. Outside Collins. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Suns trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Paul. Over Young. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Thanks, David, and we'll be
17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter into the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wright lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wright's got his first points in this one. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Chang gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dane looking around. Gallinari with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Saric in the corner. From outside the arc. Suns keep it alive. McGee the pass to Saric. Five to shoot. Back to Payne. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. Just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Shamet makes it off the glass. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter. The Hawks leading by 17. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Herter passes to Wright. The Hawks working the ball around. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Williams inside. He's covered by Shamet. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
What a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Fires the three. Herder, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Wright after the Suns pick up 2. Hands it from downtown. Wright's got 5 men.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Now Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Gallinari throws it down.
Showing some nice body control. Outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Now here's Payne. He kicks it to McGee. The baseline J off the mark. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Herder passes to Williams. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. For 3, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Outside Williams. He gets it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's it.
And your Atlanta Hawks Panther.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in its small forward.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 16. Bogdanovich goes in. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Screen by Capella. Young dishes to Hunter. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Suns trail by 13. Paul looking around. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And they double up Paul. 3-pointer, Crowder. 6 to shoot. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Over in the corner, Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Young against Paul. A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Paul penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Young outside, from deep. Here's Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The kick out to Crowder, over to the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Paul with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Yes, that goes in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
The Hawks leading by 14. Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Chris Paul.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
And here's Young, following the three from Chris Paul. Capella finds Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back the ball. Feeds it to Crowder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks leading by 11. Young way outside. Back to Bogdanovich. A three ball. And Trae Young gets the three. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Every time he shot, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Paul after the made shot from John Collins. Collins against Paul. Comes up empty down low. So it's the Hawks now. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Now here's Hunter. Back to Capella, 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Collins. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked, and they get it back. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella, and Gobert with a block. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. On the take. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
No one covering. Mitchell's got 6.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Young from long range. Buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Conley. That's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Wing shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. Up top, Collins. Checked by Mitchell. And stolen by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. Good on the bucket. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Mitchell doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. The Hawks trailing. And Young, here we go. The Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Nice move. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Hunter. Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins, no good. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Drains the triple. Young's got 6 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Outside Conley. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
To the wing on the left. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. Another three for Atlanta. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Conley against Young. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Young from long range. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A big-time effort.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Puts it up. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks leading. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Collins against Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young attacking. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. They get it back.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. They need this. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Capella. There's Young with the three. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 12. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Back to Young. Stolen by Conley. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter with some nice D. And here are the Hawks now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Outside Young. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Mitchell. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. With 4 on the clock. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Atlanta. Allie, as always, thank you.
18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. There's Young with the 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta is shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Young. Tries it from 19. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. From about 19, Azubuike controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Right, the pass to Williams. Clarkson against Wright. Jang in the post. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Gay left side. Corner shot. rebound by the Hawks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Azubuike. On the wing, Ingles. Jacks up a three. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Wright drives it and rejected. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ingles from outside. Drops in the three. Ingles got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Pass to Herder. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham. Right against Clarkson. Now here's Herder. Driving inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Herder. I count.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Clarkson up top, hounded by Wright. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Jay. Right outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Azubuike. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Wright against Clarkson. Going inside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he's good on the second. And here's Wright. 3 seconds left. And he lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Sit down. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it right now.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. It's good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Mitchell against Capella. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Young on the attack. And here's Hunter for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Young. Good shot by Conley. No good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Young from long range. Capella, the pass to Young. Screen by Capella. 4-3. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Young on the attack. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Conley passes to Gobert. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
There's Young with the 3. And no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And Mitchell with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Hunter finds Young. Pass to Capella. Collins goes in. Yep, that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here he goes. Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the lead with. That explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young, the pass to Collins. There's the drive, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one hits the back iron. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Now here's Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
the schedule, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Inside, Ayton. Gobert with the block. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And here's Gobert. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul with the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Conley's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. For 3, Bridges.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley feeling it out. Feeds it to O'Neal. Rebound by the Suns. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Have
first.
to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Crowder. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Ayton.
First
Good
team
use of
foul.
power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And Gobert drops them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gobert against Paul. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Conley against Paul. 3-pointer and That's good. Michael Conley for three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul, and he banks in the layup.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Outside Conley. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Booker with no one around, and the Suns tack on two more.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Booker, covered by Conley. Back to Booker. And it's good, 2 points.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
For three, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Fires the three. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Trail by 3. On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the Jazz with possession here. Mitchell right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
It's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, you don't want to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Mitchell wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 5. The shot's good from Paul.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
O'Neal a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive. Count it. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. Not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I forgot 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Paul penetrating. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. With 3, Booker.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Utah leading by 7. Conley with it. Bridges covering. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Crowder brings it in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Steps back. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah another 3.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Paul surveying the floor. Passes it to Book. Back to Paul. A 3. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Sun substitution.
And here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Nails the wide open jump shot.
A welcome sight for this team. Whiteside with the catch and shoot in rhythm.
Here's Payne. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz.
Thanks, guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after half. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Azubuike in at power forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
It's stolen by Saric. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay outside. Here's Azubuike, kicks it out to Gay. Clarkson for 3. That shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gay. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
McGee finds Payne. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns trail by 10. Stolen by Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Three-pointer. Payne can't hit. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kicks it out to Gay. The pass to Ingles. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Clock at 6. Here he goes. On the jam by Whiteside.
What a pass by Ingles. Coming off that screen and roll, finding his man. He's made himself into a threat offensively.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. And it's blocked by Whiteside. The wide open look here for Ingles. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Johnson to halt the run. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 17-point lead, their biggest. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench player.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to Saric. He feeds it to McGee. Back to Saric. Beyond the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Payne. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the paint. Saric finds McGee.
Great pressure. Hard to see over Mount Whiteside.
Good work defensively by Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Azubuike against Saric. Whiteside. It's stolen by Saric. One-on-one fast break. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Gay with no one around. And so it's the Utah Jazz taking a 19-point lead into the break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Paul. For 3, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Paul outside. The feed to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 14. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Booker.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. 22 is their biggest lead. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Paul passes to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Conley. Now Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Ball for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Gobert can't hit. Suns trail by 8. Booker, right side. The tray. They get it back. And Ayton stays with it. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Outer dishes to Paul. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Booker. And it's Conley penetrating. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Conley. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. It's to Gobert. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Mitchell. Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Ball against Young. The three. Here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first
foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Screen by Capella. Young from long range.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They get the rebound. Capella, the kick out to Young. Left side, Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Young missing again.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Capella, the pass to Collins. He takes it in. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Paul for 3. Here's Bridges. Rebound Atlanta.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it's Collins penetrating. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. Capella with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Young driving to the basket. A rebound by Bridges.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Capella. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Young. With the drive. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
On the wing, Crowder. Right side, Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Capella, screen on Paul. Young, way outside. No good on the triple.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Booker, good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Young on the attack. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets it fly. Gets to the corner and hits it. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Capella. Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker for three. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
He got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the...
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Suns on top, up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Pass to Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. For 3, it's tipped. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's gotten his second bucket on the night. Ayton finds Paul. Crowder a screen on Hunter. For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And Mikhail Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Outside for Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Paul into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. And he drives in. That one's good. This game is all even. Young's got 5 now.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Paul against Young. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Paul. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
To win the drought. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got his second basket of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Phoenix no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Collins, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Crowder. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. The kick to Hunter. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Collins goes in. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Booker can't get it to go.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Shot to stop the run. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
There's Young with the 3 on target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out.
21.
Thanks very much, Allie.
30.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for 3-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and 3-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Banked it in off the glass. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Payne with it. He's against Jang. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His 2nd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right against Payne. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
To the paint. Here's McGee. Shots blocked. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Herter. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
To the inside, McGee laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Right outside. Pass to Herter. This one for three. No good that time. Well, Phoenix is shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Steps back. Payne with it. Now Herter defending. Right against Johnson. And here's Payne. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Atlanta.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Williams. McGee with a steal. Outside Johnson. Puts up a three. That one no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
Here's Payne going inside. Right with the board.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Pass to Jang. A minute 15 left in the third. Count the basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Payne against Wright. Payne drives. It's McGee, high post. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Driving inside. Williams passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
With the crossover, count it. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Right, pass to Williams. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Right against Payne. Shoots. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
It's both from the stripe. 29 seconds left in the third. Right outside. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Atlanta ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Payne against Young. Payne, pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Remains Phoenix ball. Substitution for your Suns.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Oh, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 18.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Young.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Paul for 3. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Driving to the basket. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Off the inbound. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins with it. From downtown. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Money from 17 feet out.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Outside Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
The kick out to Paul. Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker, the pass to Crowder to halt the run. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And a deep 3 from Young. Hunter finds Young. From deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Booker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Young from long range. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Here he goes. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter here. Man, showing some terrific range. And the Hawks lead by 21. Young against Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Paul passes to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. And it's Paul off the drive. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Collins. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
That's the
A statement road victory. So